Kevin Nash addresses rumor of The Rock reappearing in John Cena's WWE retirement tour. WWE legend Kevin Nash has talked about a potential matchup between The Rock and John Cena before the latter hangs up his boots. Cena has just 4 dates remaining, with his final one set for December at Saturday night's main event. Nash addressed rumors of The Rock potentially returning to the ring for the first time since last year's WrestleMania to be one of Cena's final opponents. Am I the only one that heard a rumor that Rock and Cena were going to be were going to be 2 of his last matches? Do they come together at Survivor Series? He asked on Click This. I saw something, came across a feed that said that was going to be an either that or main event, like a Saturday night's main event. And then don't they have a house show at the Garden at the dead end? Nash was in favor of the clash happening, but co-host Sean Oliver had reservations about the two having little time to put together a storyline if the match were to happen. Nash, though, said that they could have a match without a storyline attached to it, much like the Crown Jewel Championship match between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. It doesn't take much to put a package together if Cena's having 2 matches left and The Rock saying, well, by *ch, I'm one of them, Nash argued. The Rock recently teased about him possibly facing off against Cena when discussing who could face the 17-time world champion in his final match. It remains to be seen whether The Rock will actually be available to appear on WWE television over the next few months, as he is set to begin shooting his next project, Jumanji. Reports over the past few months, however, suggest that Gunther is likely to be Cena's final opponent. Weird things about John Cena everyone just ignores. From his proclamations of "you can't see me" becoming a viral meme that just won't quit, to his interesting use of social media to follow fans and see all their opinions, to his historic wrestling career, which is now coming to an end with WWE in the year 2025, John Cena is a beloved mainstream babyface in the hearts of many. The Doctor of Thugonomics, the leader of the Cenation, and the DCEU's murderous anti-hero Peacemaker has been entertaining the masses since his main roster debut in 2002, and has enjoyed plenty of success as a result. Since that debut, Cena has racked up 16 World Championship wins, tied with WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair. With his retirement looming, Cena looks to break that record, and fans are staunchly by his side. He's been a beloved hero for years, and has refused to turn heel, putting his authentic self forward. However lovable he may be on screen, or while granting his record-setting number of Make-A-Wish wishes, though, there are some weird things that fans tend to ignore about Cena. There are his numerous strict, strange house rules that were introduced to the world on a reality TV show, a pretty successful rap album that no one talks about anymore, and even his most embarrassing feud to a Z-list celebrity where he ate the pin. Cena may be wrapping up a historic wrestling career, but there are aspects of his life both in and out of the ring that can't be overlooked. John Cena's weird house rules for fans of the E! Network reality series Total Divas. This strange fact about John Cena may not come as a shock. At the time, though, viewers of the show were appalled at the rules he imposed on Nikki Bella when they were dating, before she moved into his home in Tampa, Florida. During the beginning of their relationship in 2013, Cena presented the former Divas champion with a 75-page contract, which stated legally she was just a guest in his home. The document also stated that if the couple broke up, which they did in July 2018, Bella would leave the house as soon as possible with all of her belongings. The infamous rules even applied to members of Bella's family, as seen in a season of Total Bellas, when Nikki's twin sister, Brie Bella, and her husband, the then Daniel Bryan in WWE, moved in with the couple for a short time as Nikki was recovering from neck surgery. One of the rules stated that every week, Cena would host a formal dinner for the family, which required everyone to be dressed up inside the home for the meal. In one of the episodes, Cena even outlined that once dinner was over, the women would go to the drawing room, and the men would go to the cigar room to hang out for the evening. The family house rules went even further, with Cena requiring they all have coffee together every morning and if someone was going to be up late, to text him and let him know. When Cena explained that he had valid reasons for the contract, to protect his fortune so he could always provide for his family and those in his life, Bella signed the document. In a later episode, Cena compared it to a prenuptial agreement before marriage, as he had been through the divorce process once before. John Cena's chaotic love life. Many fans are aware of John Cena's relationship and previous, very public, engagement to Nikki Bella, but tend to ignore the other chaotic aspects of his love life. Cena was initially married to his high school sweetheart, Elizabeth Huber D., from 2009 to 2012. When the couple split, reports said that Cena had presented his then-wife with a divorce out of the blue, blindsiding her. He also reportedly requested a pre-divorce financial settlement agreement. TMZ reported that Huber D challenged their prenuptial agreement and believed Cena was cheating on her. Their divorce was settled in July 2012, and Cena began dating Bella shortly after. Cena's relationship with his fellow WWE star was extremely public, from their romance being shown to the world on 2 different reality television series, to their engagement in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania 33, after years of Bella allegedly arguing with him about marriage following his divorce. The pair were reportedly at odds over having children, with Bella wanting kids and Cena being against it. The pair called off their wedding in April 2018, just days before the actual ceremony date that May, and split for good a few months later. Cena married his now wife, Shea Shariat-Sadeh, in a small Tampa, Florida, ceremony at an attorney's office in October 2020 during the pandemic, and had a more public ceremony in Vancouver, Canada, almost 2 years later. The couple met while Cena was filming Playing with Fire in Vancouver. Bella bore no hard feelings towards Cena, and congratulated him on his nuptials in December 2020. She also revealed Cena reached out to her after she gave birth to her son that July. However, it seems that Cena remains adamant about his decision to not have children of his own. John Cena's first gimmick before there was the Doctor of Thugonomics and the leader of the Cenation, there was the prototype, a young, muscled-up John Cena with a bleached blonde mohawk who graced Ohio Valley Wrestling, OVW. The prototype character saw Cena portray a robotic-like wrestler who used a traditional style, as well as big power moves. It initially worked for him in OVW, and he won gold on 2 occasions, including holding the OVW Heavyweight Championship for 3 months. It didn't go over so well for him on the WWE main roster, however, and he was given his current moniker before his on-screen debut against Kurt Angle. The wrestling world often ignores the fact it wasn't Cena we have to thank for the Doctor of